We're the Jezebels. That's
Here I come.
I want you to get up right now, go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, "I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!"
Wee, kitty cat. Kitty cat, ooh, woo, the kitty cat, ooh, woo, the kitty cat. Kitty cat. Welcome, one and all, to Quadruple BN, big bloody breaking Blu-ray news, where a guy gets high and talks about Blu-rays, and also sometimes holds a cat. Look at that cat butt. Cat booty. Cat booty. That booty, kitty booty. Okay, go away. Yeah, welcome to Quadruple BN. I just felt like streaming today, which is, weird. And I have not covered a lot of very important news that's recently come out. So I say important, it's Blu-rays. It's negligible. But some really important announcements. I didn't cover Vinegar Syndrome. And yeah, I figure I'm at home on my birthday doing whatever I want. So let's stream. Fuck getting productive things done. Let's get fucking crazy, guys. Yeah. Thank you for the happy birthdays. I appreciate it. I am 35 today. I know I only look 10 years older. Yeah, that's what's going on today. This camera angle is a little weird. It's a little wacky. It needs to be like a little bit down. A little bit derp. Nope. That's fine. It's fine. Floopadoop. Let's just dig into some news, shall we? I think that's the best choice of action currently. All right, so I like being over there. All right, so this is from Synapse Films. They tweeted out or X'd out or whatever the fuck. Excited to be working with our friends at Red Shirt Pictures on bringing these long-in-demand titles to Blu-ray and UHD. There are currently no release dates for any of these titles, but they will be in production throughout 2025 and 2026. So, this year and next year, we will be getting Fright Night Part 2, Hello Mary Lou, Prom Night 2, Prom Night 3, The Last Kiss, and Prom Night 4, Deliver Us from Evil. Of course, the big ones are the first two, Hello Mary Lou and Fright Night Part 2, have immense followings and have long been unavailable, at least to U.S. customers. And now we're getting them from Synapse, and that's fucking wild. So congratulations to Synapse for pulling whatever fucking magic bean shit they pulled off to get these titles. Yeah. And actually, before we get to Vinegar Syndrome, Scream Factory announced a bunch of stuff. A lot of it, Scent of a Woman, cool. Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow 4K, I am kind of into. I don't know how good that'll look, but I'm into it. And same, What Lies Beneath, also great thriller, 4K, that rocks. The Colors Within, some anime. And then finally, Blaxploitation Classics. So let's just go to that page for the Blaxploitation Classics. Love the idea, and I love what they've included here. Having Coffee and Black Caesar in there is super dope. I mean, Coffee is one of the best fucking movies of all time. So it being in the set automatically ups the appeal quite a bit. Yeah, I also, it would really suck if Synapse tried to make you know, more than their fair share off of this endeavor. Their stuff is pretty expensive, so yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna say a lot, by the way. As you can see, they include the Blu-ray and the 4K UHD discs with each title. Let's see here. How do they have this set up? They have special features. Special features. We have, let's see here, for Across 110th Street, we've got part 1 of a documentary entitled "It's Where the Action Is: The Blaxploitation Films of AIP." Or is it the film is part 1? Oh, now I'm confused. Confused. That's no good. Let's see, a bunch of people's names. Let's see. Lou Arkoff, Sam Arkoff's son. That's cool. Nathaniel Thompson. Coffee director Jack Hill. Oh, Chris. I have never said his name out loud in my life. Chris Pagliali. Odie Henderson. That's not bad. And then a trailer for Black Caesar. We get a commentary with writer-director Larry Cohen. Fuck yeah. Love me some Larry Cohen. For Hell Up in Harlem, also get commentary with Larry Cohen. Which I'm pretty sure they've released all of these before with at least the Larry Cohen stuff. I feel like that's accurate. But I could be wrong. I am incredibly stoned at the moment. Coffee, commentary with writer-director Jack Hill. So all these archival commentaries, basically, which that makes sense that I bet almost everything is archival. Actually, it doesn't even say new next to them, so it's definitely archival. Although it's where oh, I see. It's part 1 of a documentary series that they'll have over the course of multiple volumes, because this is volume 1. I got there. Wait, what did Matt say? I picked up the Olive Films Black Caesar for like $13 at Hamilton Books like a year ago, even though I think Olive Films went out of business. Did they go out of business? That would make a lot of sense. Brain. Okay, I got there. So there's a new documentary, and part 1 of it is with this set, and then we'll get another part on the next set. Cool, amazing. And then on Coffee, you got audio commentary with writer-director Jack Hill and interviews with Jack Hill and actress Pam Grier. Love her. Sheba Baby, commentary with screenwriter David Sheldon. And then there's also an interview with screenwriter David Sheldon, as well as a trailer. And then finally, Truck Turner. You get an audio commentary with the director, Jonathan Kaplan, and a trailer. Look at that. All that for $140. Honestly, not like, here's the thing. When it comes to the actual, wait, do they have the artwork on here? Where the fuck is the artwork? Did they hide the artwork because they're ashamed of it? Wait a second. I think Blu-ray.com has. Let's see here. Burp. Derp. Derp. Fuck, I don't remember. I'm too high to look for things. There we go. Scrolled right by it. Oh, okay, you can kind of see the artwork here. It's not great. I mean, obviously, the artwork for the individual releases is great because it's all the original artwork, and those are amazing posters. I kind of want, God, I would love Truck Turner, Godfather of Harlem, and Coffee posters throughout my house. Okay, all the films did definitely go out of business. Heard. Also, a little tip off for everybody. Hamilton book got the hookup. All right, but the box itself, the artwork is subpar, I would say. Yeah, subpar, not great. And let's see here. Blaxploitation Classics, Volume 1. There it is. There's that bullshit. Yeah, not great. Not great. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't really have anything nice to say about it, to be honest. It just doesn't look very good or appealing. Gosh. But yeah, it's what, 6 movies? Yeah, 6 movies, 12 discs, and I don't understand what this is referring to. Let's see. Glad to see Synapse did release a standard edition of Trick or Treat. I thought they were going to stick with the limited edition. Oh, cool. Okay. Then there is hope for simple standard editions from Synapse. This is interesting. I think they changed the artwork. That would make sense of them ditching it on this on the website. That makes a lot of sense all of a sudden. Yeah, because they got some grief, baby. Let's see here. What's the Black Cinema Collection from Wicked Vision? I mean, I can guess the details, I suppose, but Call Me Mr. Tibbs, Across 110th Street, The Organization, I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. The Organization, Foxy Brown, Car Wash, Coffee, Black Gun, Black Caesar, Cotton Comes to Harlem, Riot, Hit, Old Dracula. That's great that Old Dracula is part of their Black Cinema Collection. Sugar Hill, Hell Up in Harlem, Friday Foster, In the Heat of the Night, Cooley High. These, yeah, I mean, this just about covers it. Oh, and you can do a subscription. That's cool. Cool. Okay, well, if you are a region-free kind of player, there is another option for a lot of these films. Although I noticed no Truck Turner, and what was the other one? I feel like there was another one that was missing. Maybe not. No, Sheba Baby. I didn't see Sheba Baby. Anyway, other than that, why? Okay, this is just a little pet peeve of mine. I love that there's a Whitest Kid You Know complete series release. Also, a handful of sketches were left off. Come on. Created an extra disc that includes the mistakenly excised sketches. This disc will be included in your order for no additional charge. Okay, at least the disc is there. But that's irritating. Why is it a DVD? Are they really that popular still? I'm a little flummoxed. Oh, okay. So Sheba Baby will be in collection number 3. So if you want to collect Oh, and the Blaxploitation box set from Imprint. Ooh. Imprint Films, Blaxploitation. Oh, that is a much... God, their boxes fucking rule. Their boxes fuck so hard. How can I not? Wait a second. I don't want to subscribe to your newsletter. Like, that is some... Like, that's how you do some motherfucking box art. And here's the... there's no way in hell that Shout Factory does not have a massively bigger budget for artwork than Imprint. And yet here we are with some truly great shit. And this is, I believe, just a Photoshop of various posters, right? Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a basic Photoshop. And looks baller. Looks so baller. The actual set, it's a good selection. I haven't seen any of these, so I can't say for certain, but I know Detroit 9000 is a solid little flick. Really curious about Superfly TNT. Oh, thank you, Matt. Matt always coming in clutch. According to Sam Brown, they were told it would be between DVD or nothing at all, and some of the sketches were intentionally left off for content reasons. Gotcha. Yeah, what else? For Shout Factory, Cage Teat. That's solid. That's a solid recommendation with Jackson County Jail. Yeah, then we get into past releases. Yeah, that's fun. We need to get to Vinegar Syndrome. I'm like just waxing poetic here about Blaxploitation collections across the interweb, and I haven't talked dick about Vinegar Syndrome. Jesus. Of course, everybody does that, so that's not surprising. Did you see there's a new label out, Petroglyph Media? They just dropped a Colombian double feature. I think I saw this on Twitter, maybe. Oh, nope, that's different. Blu-ray. This is immediately more challenging to find than I wanted. Give me the name of the box set or something. Anyway, bloop bloop bloop. Yeah, Vinegar Syndrome. A lot of stuff. I am not going to be super following any rules during this because you all know what's coming from Vinegar Syndrome. None of this is news. This is old shit. Old shit. This is shit that is putrefying, man. But well, we can talk about Melusine as well, I suppose. Although I don't really want to talk a little bit. We'll talk a little bit. 38 Special from DeGauser Video. This looks like a heaping load of fun. Let's see here. On the gritty streets of Mexico City, Commander Quiroga and his partner Miranda more than have their hands full. Between firefights with drug traffickers and the chronic minibus stick-ups that the public is usually too afraid to report, there's now a demented rapist murderer, Raoul, who uses an unusual jeweler's tool to stab his random victims. A local radio show host is eager to criticize the police's ineffective actions against crime and coaxes Quiroga onto her show for a chance to defend the police. As the police and other criminals close in on Raoul, he begins to unravel and turn his focus onto the people who are hunting him down. Cool. And thanks again to everyone who's like, happy birthday. I appreciate it. I'm old as shit. One step closer to death. Says it has a bleak tone influenced by Clint Eastwood's Dirty Harry films and a twisted killer obsessed with sin and the Bible, played by the director under his Sancho pseudonym. Neat. Commentary track with film critic and historian Pedro Panuero Gonzalez. And then a 10-minute interview with the director, and that's all she wrote. That's fine. Commentary track, I can dig that. And it's only $23. That's nothing. That's nothing compared to a lot of these. Last of the Red Hot Lovers with Alan Arkin. Of course, the slip looks super baller, has a little book because it's cinematograph. It's the really fancy one. Alan Arkin looking great with that head. Looks like David Cross. Let's see here. Barney Cashman, a middle-aged seafood restaurant owner in an unhappy marriage, realizes that his mother's apartment will be vacant one afternoon each week, spurring numerous raucous attempts at seduction. In his consistently comedic quest to be a red-hot lover, Cashman makes various discoveries about himself and, subsequently, the woman he pledged fidelity to. Gay. Based on revered American playwright Neil Simon's play of the same name, Last of the Red Hot Lovers was adapted for the screen by Simon himself and directed by frequent stage and screen collaborator Gene Saks, who also did The Odd Couple, featuring a delightfully manic lead performance by Arkin and a gifted ensemble cast including Sally Kellerman, Paula Prentice, and Renee Taylor. Cinematograph is proud to present this often overlooked entry. Blah, 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 blah. So yeah, nice 4K of Last of the Red Hot Lovers. Have not seen, but kind of into it. I'm into it. Oh yeah, that Mabusi. Actually, don't know. I've only watched the silent ones. So actually, you know what? That's a lie. I think I've only seen the first silent one. I need to get on my Maboose. I need to get off my Mabusi and watch some Maboose. Okay, we got a name of that double feature. Double feature. You know what? I think the problem here is that I'm using Brave. And I feel like if I used Google, I would be fine. So give me one moment while I pop over to the Googles. And yep, first thing that pops up. Gotta say props to Google for that. Bloop, bloop. Cool. Petroglyph Media. And it's I don't know how to say his fucking name, but it's a double feature of Funeral Siniestro and Triangulo de Oro. And I don't care if I fuck that up. I gave it the old college try. And I can't find... Oh, they're not arrows. Okay, you're just scrolling. Cool. Beautiful, really nice slips. I almost said beautiful. I wouldn't call them beautiful, but I think these are nice. This is a nice slip. I say slips. It's a singular slip. Cool. Pretty standard issue. I like that they say it's transferred from the 1-inch tape master and the theatrical print. I like that they actually include those details. That's super sick. Ooh, there's a trailer. This is perfect because I gotta drink water or else I'm gonna die. I don't think you'll be able to hear this very well. Or at all. Because the sound's not on.
Por ese triángulo de oro, vale la pena arriesgar lo que sea. No tenemos tiempo para jugar.
Oh. Oh.
¿Dónde está Sully? No podemos esperar. Sully está en el barco. ¡Vamos!
Yo tengo miedo. Están sucediendo cosas raras por la noche en la hacienda. Voy a terminar volviéndome loca.
Cool. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Let's see. So it's a guy doing his thing, basically. Let's see. Derp. My boys are Colombian. Heard it. Oh, and this is specifically about the Panilla films. Okay. Huh. All right. I am curious. I'm very curious. I might drop the $20. I might do it. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, that's pretty cheap. Fuck yeah. That's not bad. $10 a movie. Okay. All right. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that off to the side for myself. Anyway, Last of the Red Hot Lovers. Oh, you know what? I thought, let me bring this up here. I thought, sorry, I'm going to eat licorice while I am talking. I can't help myself. It's so good. Love licorice because I'm a sociopath. But I think I tried requesting the Crimmy collection. Maybe it was, I think I did. I requested something from them and they never responded, which is fair enough. I just thought it'd be cool to get a review copy of something, but nope. This operation is fully funded by Michael and Panda Licorice original. Wait, we got to get this ad pivot. Panda Licorice soft original. They're not sponsoring the show, but tasty. I'm a slut for licorice. Slutty McSlutterson. That's what they calls me. Let's see here. All right. Belly of an Architect from Peter Greenaway. Let's see here. Is this let's see, this is Vinegar Syndrome Labs. So standard slipcover affair with a little booklet inside. And it looks like a Peter Greenaway movie. Truth be told. Yeah, looks rad. Wow. Looks rad. There we go. Let's see here. I'm going to skip the synopsis because I don't really care. It's Peter Greenaway. I immediately am like, yeah, I'll take one of those. Thank you. There's 3,000 units total. Still over 2,000. So whatever. Newly scanned and restored in 2K from its 35mm OCN. Commentary track with film historians Eugenio Orcolani and Tony Strauss. I think that's the Tony I know. I think I know that Tony. That's cool. Stately Progress, editor John Wilson on Peter Greenaway and The Belly of an Architect, and Caput Mundi, a 28-minute interview with architect Gianpaolo Orcolani. That sounds pretty dope. Okay, that's I mean, that's not bad. Commentary track. It'd be cool if, you know, Peter Greenaway could do a commentary track, but I understand life. But it's cool to have a commentary track regardless, probably with plenty of information. Yeah. Cool. Forgotten Jolly, Volume 8. I'm gonna be honest, I'm sure these are good, and they have some fun titles, but I'm really not that interested. I had to sell some of my Forgotten Jolly collections, so I'm a little piss baby about that. I'm a little piss baby about that girl. Let's take a look at some of the choices. Oh, for fuck's sake. Give me some of that sweet. Let's titties. Oh, bush. Why do I keep going? Ooh, a body falling. Titties. I'm sure it doesn't hurt YouTube when I tell them exactly where to find the material in my streams that'll get me demonetized. Cool. Some blood and guts. They don't care about that. That's fine. Yeah, this right here is fine. Whenever I show titties or bush, oh my God. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, titties. You hear that? You hear that, YouTube? There'd be titties in this video. Ooh, and man chest. Look at them abs. Look at them abs. God, that guy is built like a fucking linebacker. Cool. They all look like Giallo films. I don't really care about what they're about, but I'm curious about the extras. Also, AAA masseuse, good looking, offers her services. Great title. Just amazing title. Oh, that's good looking out. Look, man, I got bills. You feel me? I got bills. All right. So, for Rings of Fear, what do we got? We got commentary with film historians Eugenio Orcolani, Troy Howarth, and Nathaniel Thompson. A 23-minute interview with the director and co-writer. 26-minute interview with co-writer Franco Ferrini. 25-minute interview with actor Fabio Testi. That's fucking rad. and a 14-minute interview with Alberto Negrin. I love the chunky interviews. Those are always nice. Love a nice chunkster. For Reflections in Black, what do we got? We got commentary track with film historian critic Rachel Nisbet, and then a 29-minute interview with Domenico Manetti, biographer of the director and actor Tano Cimarosa. Oh, Rings of Fear had a solid Arrow release. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I would agree with your point that they're not necessarily, they're not forgotten. They're just jolly. They're jolly that weren't directed by fucking Dario Argento, basically. Or Sergio Martino. We could get really autistic about this, but you know what I mean. So we got that, and then alternate and additional footage unique to the export version of Reflections in Black. So again, commentary, that's sweet. And then for AAA Masseuse, good looking, offers her services. Let's see, this is, the other one was 35mm Italian copyright deposit print. This one is 35mm OCN, baby. Commentary track with film historians Eugenio Ercolani and Troy Howarth. A 38-minute interview with actress Simonetta Vitelli, aka Simone Blondell. 60-minute interview with actor Renato Rossini, 14-minute interview with film historian Luca Ray, and a 20-minute interview with film historian Eugenio Ercolani. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby. I think, if you've enjoyed the Forgotten Jolly sets so far, this seems like another surefire winner for you. I would buy it if I had the money. But talking about things that I really want to buy, when I see some fucking whatever this is, I'm into it. Let's see here. I feel like I'm going to regret opening this, but I already have plenty of titties in this video, so what are we going to do? So yeah, Devil Fetus and Her Vengeance, double feature. Hong Kong, Category 3 double feature. Already into it. Devil Fetus, we got blood in a jar. We got a guy in the air. We got fire everywhere. We got a fucking fucked up face, and we've got some red vines on the wall. I'm sorry, blood. We've got purple lighting and tar on the face, and whatever the fuck is going on there. And this guy over here, and that gal over there, and all these lights are really neat. And there's a guy just having a time, and there's a dude with some pimple and rhyme, and there's a dude with the kendo stick, and that's a dog who's gonna make you bit. And eating things you shouldn't eat, and stares like from The Exorcist, and Her Vengeance. Wow, that was one movie? Fuck me. Holy shit. Titties. Her Vengeance is also looking really neat. Doop, doop, boop, 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 boop. Oh my god, that's such a beautiful shot. Oh, love me something monochromatic. Whatever the fuck's going on here, awesome. This guy's getting his ass kicked by a dude in a wheelchair. That's amazing. Cool. I love it. That's an easy. I don't even need to look at any of this other shit. But for shits and giggles, also they have the Category 2B version of Her Vengeance as well, which is somehow longer than the Category 3 version. Fascinating. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got a newly color graded and restored by VS from Studio Supplied Masters, which could mean a lot of stuff, but looks pretty good from the pictures, so whatever. Commentary track for Her Vengeance with Bruce Holchek, Art Ellinger, and Ryan Smith. Commentary track for Devil Fetus with film writer Travis Woods. Eagle, Blood, and Pig Guts, a 12-minute interview with actor Su Ming Kwang. Then a 7-minute video essay written and narrated by John Charles, and a video essay by author and film historian Sam Deegan. Original trailers, promotional image gallery for Devil Fetus, alternate crime doesn't pay ending for Her Vengeance, and a 20-page booklet with an essay by John Charles. So let's see here. Vinegar Syndrome is proud to present this unflinching thriller in two of its most complete versions. The original Cat 3 version, featuring all of its shocking sex and violence, as well as the more commonly seen Cat 2B version, which tames the brutality while adding more story and character development. Not present in the Cat 3 version. Okay. Thanks. I'm surprised. Well, okay. There's 6,000 units. There's plenty left in stock. So this one you can definitely wait for. But goddamn, that one I really want, just for my movie night. Honestly, actually, that's 2 movie nights right there. Perfection. And then finally, Brimstone and Treacle, with that actor whose name I immediately forgot. Oh, Booby. Brimstone and boobies. Forgot there were so many boobies. Okay. Let's see here. Titty Bobs. Sting. There we go. Sting. My main man Sting. All right. Actually, I'm kind of, I think this one kind of demands a plot. I'm sorry, that was rude. A young con man, Martin Taylor, is out grifting on the streets of London when he happens across Tom Bates, a middle-class family man who, Martin quickly learns, has a disabled daughter at home who's been left brain damaged by a hit-and-run accident. Pretending to be an old love interest of the girl, Patty, Martin soon tricks his way into the family's countryside home, where he promptly charms Mother Norma and convinces her to let him stay for a few days to be close to and care for Patty, much to the wariness of Tom, who questions Martin's intentions. As the young man ingratiates himself more and more into their family life, it soon becomes clear that he harbors a much more sinister purpose. Hell yeah. It's for the British television. Damn fly. Let's see. Restored in 4K from its 35mm OCN. Sweet deal. Newly recorded select scene audio commentary with lead actor Sting and director Richard Longcrane, which is 41 total minutes. Which that's cool that they got Sting to record a commentary, or someone did anyway. Trouble Brewing, an interview with director Richard Longcrane, and then we've got a 16-minute interview with production designer Millie Burns, and Big Visions and Small Screens, Dennis Potter on Film, 23-minute featurette featuring film historians John Deere and John Williams on the big screen adaptations of Dennis Potter. An original trailer. Cool. I mean, it sounds intriguing. And I like the slipcover quite a bit. That's a very eye-catching piece of work. And as usual, you can buy these as a package deal, $225 for everything that we've talked about. But that's not everything, is it? No, because there's partner labels. I'm so mad that I missed out on the AGFA mystery mixtape vault. I mean, not it's available, but the slipcover unit was only 2,000 units, and man, the slipcover was fucking rad. That was some good shit. I don't know how I want to go about partner labels. How long have we been doing this? Almost 45 minutes. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff, and I don't remember where we ended last time. I know we talked about Her Body. I don't remember In Flames. And that might just be because it doesn't have much to show or say for itself. 1,000 units, only 697 left in stock. After the death of the family patriarch, a mother and daughter's precarious existence is ripped apart by figures from their past. They must find strength in each day if they are to survive the malevolent forces that threaten to engulf them. That tells me nothing. Got 2 commentary tracks, got an interview with the director, got behind the scenes featurette. I feel like I remember saying the hospital oneer at some point. Discussion with the director. And panel discussion at the Toronto Film Festival. Man, this is boring. And a short film, Stray Dogs Come Out at Night. Cool. Oh my God. Thank you for the birthday wishes. All right. Deadly Obsession, the films of Bill Reeves. Very low quality as far as the actual the video that we're going to be getting here. So these are SOV as fuck, hence it being on VH Shitfest or VHS Hitfest, however you want to say it. Sorry, I'm ugh. But it is a combined total of 596 minutes of SOV goodness. As you can see, the films included, none of them are going to be ones that you probably have ever heard of because this is super obscure. But they all come with commentary by Bill Reeves and as well as audio commentary with Bill Reeves and actor Jack Dodson on Deadly Obsession. I feel like I talked about this one, but maybe I just looked at it. Oh, yeah, because I looked at Amateur Plastic already. I looked at 444 Last Day on Earth. Fuck. So I've already talked about this. God damn it. God damn it, straight to hell. Oh, right, because The Sadness was a vinyl. I didn't think about that. And The Visitor, I feel like we talked about. Tarpon. I don't remember Tarpon. We'll talk about The Visitor later anyway. Tarpon, cute slipcover. Only 738 left in stock for the slipcover. Okay, that's interesting. Considered one of the first true fly fishing films, Tarpon brings together famed American authors Richard Brodigan, Tom McGuane, and Jim Harrison with legendary flats guides Woody Sexton, Gil Drake, and Steve Huff as they muse about life, art, nature, and fishing the majestic tarpon. Shot in the wild panorama of 1970s Key West, the tarpon fishing and stunning cinematography transports the viewer to another era, a time and place where the line between philosopher, scoundrel, hippie, and eccentric was nearly indiscernible. Huh. With a score composed by Jimmy Buffett. That is wild. I really want to see this. I don't know that I want to own it, but I really want to see it. Anyway, that is a video essay by filmmaker Hunter Whaley and video introductions by Diana Odasso, who I assume has some relation to the director Christian Odasso, and Ian Brodigan Swinson, which presumably some relation to Richard Brodigan. Yeah, Mr. James Buffett. Huh. That's intriguing as all heck. Okay, so now I know I'm back on track. Sweet Dreams. fun. Wait, let me see that. Huh. Cool. This is really pretty. Okay, pretty film. I can dig that. Let's see here. A sharp-eyed satire set on a sugar plantation on an Indonesian island. Oh, this is 2023, by the way. In the final years of the Dutch colonial era, a name that I'm not going to even attempt to try. Second feature film is a potent reminder that European colonialism did not come to a tidy ending in the innumerable countries it affected, to say nothing of the neocolonialism still impacting much of the globe. Instead, Sweet Dreams provides compelling evidence of the mess these wider historical forces make in the lives of the characters within the volatile microcosm the director portrays so vividly. This is limited to 500 units, by the way, so there's only 175 left. Which is interesting. Out of is Decanalog not selling well? What the heck? It's really, I mean, I guess there's a few of those, but still, it's a low ass number. For the family and business led by the imperious patriarch Jan, the rot had clearly set in long before these events. That said, Jan isn't around to see the changes to come. Or is it Jean or Jean? Jean or Jan? I don't know. Well, with his sudden death after one of his nightly visits to the room of Sidi, his Indonesian housekeeper. With the disorder in the household further compounded by a workers' protest, his widow Agatha demands the return from Europe of Jan's pompous son Cornelius and heavily pregnant daughter-in-law Josephine. When they all learn of Jan's decision to bequeath his estate to his son with Sidi, the ensuing power struggles at a further degree of turbulence. Cool. Comes with pretty much jack shit. Something called Strange Chimes with the director, theatrical trailer, and a booklet interview with the filmmaker. This comes back to my issue with each of the companies writing their own copy. I really think that they need a dedicated copywriter. Spoonful of Sugar from Shudder. Let's see what we got here. I actually kind of like this slipcover. Okay, looks like a movie that's on Shudder. A disturbed babysitter experiences a sexual awakening while using LSD to alternatively treat a seemingly sick child from a family with dark secrets of their own. Cool. We got, that's it. That's all you get. This 2022 film, that's all you get as far as descriptions go. Not even going to go longer than the explanation that it's limited to 1,000 units. Cool. Commentary with director Mercedes Bryce Morgan and producers Matt Miller, Natalie Metzger, and Katrina Kudlick. Behind the scenes footage, the story featurette, the horror featurette, trailer. So a pretty standard package. But has a commentary with the director. That's pretty dope. It has a booklet with an essay by BJ Colangelo. That seems fine. No, a lot of these aren't like, all of these seem like fine releases. This is 2024 Deborah Twiss, the double feature of Sapiosexual and Taboo Family Secrets. It's from Darkstar. Is this one of them sexy things? Are these sexy movies? I like a good sexy movie. Let's see what we got here. Sapiosexual. Liam hosts an uncoupling celebration with guests Hannah and Freddie. A power outage during a storm unveils dark secrets from their pasts, leading to life-altering revelations for all three characters. Cool. And then Taboo Family Secrets. The infidelities by Patriarch Lucas divide the family. His son Tyler guys, come on. Like, give me some help here. His son Tyler's visit sparks a taboo relationship with his stepmother Amanda, forever altering the dynamics and loyalties after certain revelations. Goodness. I wish. Here's the thing. I feel like I'm missing something about like the director Deborah Twist, or why there's this double feature in front of me. And I think like when Vinegar Syndrome does copy for their films, they give you a sales pitch. And there's not really a sales pitch here. It's just the basic, here's what it's about. And I don't love it. Give me a sales pitch, guys. There's audio commentary from the filmmaker on both films and trailers, and a photo gallery and behind the scenes. Has Costas Mandylor. I love Costas Mandylor. All right. Saint Narcisse from Film Movement. See what we got. I like the slipcover quite a bit. Ooh, it's gay. Is that an onion for a vagina? Looks like an onion. Ooh. Gay stuff. That's a really pretty shot. Cool. Okay. It's from 2020. I feel like I remember hearing about this. Dominic is a young man with a fetish for himself. Nothing turns him on more than his own reflection, and he feeds his solitary obsession by posing for Polaroid selfies. Cool. Awesome. Following the death of his beloved grandmother, Dominic begins to unravel the hidden truth about his fractured past. His lesbian mother did not die in childbirth, and he has an identical twin brother, Daniel, who was secretly raised in a remote monastery. Okay. Reunited with his long-estranged family, Dominic becomes embroiled in a blasphemous web of sex, revenge, and redemption. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm in for this. Fuck yeah. Gimme. Set in the afterglow of the sexual revolution, Saint Narcisse is acclaimed filmmaker Bruce LaBruce's love letter. Oh, that's why I thought. Okay, got it. Love letter to the psychosexual thrillers of the 1970s that, quote, never fails to follow through on its scandalous promise. We got a commentary with Bruce LaBruce, deleted scenes, and an essay by Finley Freebert. This is the first one where I'm like, heck to the yes. I didn't pick up on the fact that they were twin brothers. That is amazing. That's the old switcheroo right there. Also amongst Film Movement classics, we've got The Oldest Profession by Noboru Tanaka. This one is the next one where I am immediately in. I feel like I shouldn't. Okay. You just never know when titties are going to show up. You know what I mean? This is from 1973. By the way, looks amazing for 1973. Like, holy shit. I wish they said what the source was. Let's see here. 19-year-old Tomei is a sex worker who draws in customers around the red light district of Osaka. She lives with her mentally disabled younger brother, Saneo, and her mother, Yone, who is also still active as a sex worker despite being over 40 years old. La gasp. One day, after receiving a request for a young girl, Tomei goes to the designated inn. On arrival, she encounters Yone, who is unable to find work. A few days later, Yone tells Tomei that she is pregnant. 20 years have passed since the prostitution prevention law was enacted, and the red light district is now gone. Nonetheless, sex work as a profession persists. Noboru Tanaka's controversial film, also known as Lusty Beast Market, there we go, portrays sorrowful but strong and resilient women who have no other choice but to earn a living by selling their bodies. And I think this counts as a Pinku. Very possibly. Although it is 84 minutes long. And Jasper Sharp does have a video essay on their private business and public obscenities. And then there's a 16-page booklet written by Japan Society film programmer Alexander Fee. I'm in. That's all I got to say about that. I'm in, baby. Oh, God, there's so much shit. Oh, a Lydia Lynch a Lydia Lunch release. Heck yeah. But first, Mother Couch, which did sell out of its limited edition slipcover, which, fair enough, that's a pretty dope slip. Oh, Ewan McGregor. Okay, what's this about? Reese Ifans. Lake Bell. Laura Flynn Boyle. F. Murray Abraham. What's this? This is 2023. The members of a dysfunctional family find themselves mysteriously trapped in an antiquated furniture store when their elderly matriarch, Ellen Burstyn, suddenly refuses to get up from one of the display couches. Reluctantly assembled, her 3 estranged children, David, Ewan McGregor, Gruffled, Reese Ifans, and Linda, Laura Flynn Boyle, must figure out how to escape this bizarre predicament. With the help of the store managers, Marco and Marcus, F. Murray Abraham, and their daughter Bella, Taylor Russell, the siblings embark on a mind-bending odyssey that forces them to face life-altering truths about their own lives and upbringing. Wow. Okay, this is done. I don't really care to buy this, but I am very curious to see it. I don't know how this one passed under my radar. Anyway, commentary with the director as well as producer Sarah Murphy, production designer Mikhail Varhely, editor Carla Luffey, and the composer Christopher Bear. Behind the scenes featurette and a booklet with an essay by Jason Bailey. Cool. Yeah, one that I'm very curious to see. Don't know that I need to own. Lydia Lunch. Let's just see what Saturn's Core has to say. Oh my God, they have to say a lot. Saturn's Core is proud to present the collaborative works of 2 monumental female artists, Emmy Award-winning filmmaker and artist Meryl Aldigieri, and provocative musician and poet, no wave icon, and cinema of transgression firebrand Lydia Lunch. Combining 2 essential video features, a wealth of rare archival material, and an exclusive new career-spanning interview with Lydia, this crucial anthology presents a shocking snapshot into the oeuvre of one of the most important, impactful, and insurgent female voices in history. In The Gun is Loaded, 1989, Lydia Lunch delivers a brutally frank manifesto in a journey through the heart of contemporary 1980s American darkness. Set against a series of New York City locales, Lydia's singular brand of poetic nihilism is underscored by footage of bottom-rung Americana as race car crowds, dead-end streets, and meatpacking plants seamlessly illustrate her ruthless examination of the American dream turned mean. Featuring a cacophonous and deranged score by J.G. Thirlwell, a.k.a. Foetus. Lydia brazenly disseminates her unresolved rage, exhilarating profanity, and timeless critiques of Reagan-era politics in this 80s underground video classic. Sure enough. In Road Rant, A Week on the Road with Lydia Lynch, the X-rated cartoon animations of director Meryl Aldigieri add a comical edge to this otherwise intense Lydia Lunch tour documentary. Highlights from 5 concerts are accompanied by a live music score performed by composer Joe Budenholzer. There's no way to say that without... and horn player Terry Edwards during their travels to Marseille, Lyon, Evreux, and Nantes, amidst Lydia's promotional tour for the French release of her book Paradoxia, A Predator's Diary. Woo! So yeah, it's cool. It's basically, I mean, I guess, yeah, I mean, the documentary counts as a film. Let's see. Iconoclastic Icon, an exclusive new 2025 career-spanning interview. Oh, yeah, the interview that they mentioned. Cool. Audio commentary on The Gun is Loaded by archivist and historian Sean Goldstein. Archival uncut Road Rant era interview featuring Lydia Lunch in conversation with filmmaker Meryl Aldegheri. Road Rant bonus clip, interview footage with Lydia Lunch and composer Joe Budenholzer. Headless Angel, Lydia's reading in the Père Lachaise Cemetery, captured by Meryl Aldegheri in 2007. Archival 2004, Lydia Lunch interview. Archival 1995 interview with Lydia Lunch and filmmaker Richard Kern. And reversible sleeve featuring original photography by Drew Carolyn. I like the Richard Kern stuff, if you please, but this sounds good as well. This is a bit different from Saturn's Core their usual riffraff. Oh boy. From Connie, Mike DeLeon's Kiss Up Mata in the Wink of an Eye. Let's see what we got here. Not a bad slip. The film itself looks great. Cool. Let's see. Based on the true crime reportage, The Houses of Pody Street, penned by Nick Joaquin, Mike DeLeon's Kiss Up Mata, beautifully restored in 4K by L'Immagine Ritrovata, is a stunning example of psychological horror. A film that meticulously tightens the noose around its character's neck until the outcome feels inevitable, culminating in a brutal, unflinching portrait of the horrors of patriarchy at its most pathological. Voted the third best Filipino film of all time by the Pinoy Review. It stands as one of Mike DeLeon's most unsettling and politically resonant films. Okay, that's not bad. That intrigues me. I'm definitely in it. 4K restoration, presumably of the OCN. Introduction and selected scenes commentary by the director, by a director, sorry. By director Isabel Sandoval. Introduction by director Raymond Red. Interview with actor and line producer Charo Santos. Interview with screenwriter Raquel Villavicencio. Interview, I fucked that up so bad. Interview with screenwriter Clodaldo Doy Del Mundo Jr. Woof. And Vic Salayan, An Actor Remembers, by Manny Reyes, 1985. And 8mm behind the scenes footage, and a booklet with archival set photographs and writing. So, bunch of interviews, not bunch. There's 1, 2, 4, 4 interviews and an introduction. No idea what the size of any of those are or is, but an intriguing enough film. I will say that, and I wouldn't say no to Kiss It Mata. Kiss It Mata, Kiss It Mata. The Dish and the Spoon. Not a huge fan of the slip. Let's see what we got here. What are we looking at? Okay, it's an indie. It's very much an indie. That's my big takeaway. Oh, Greta Gerwig. That's why she looks familiar. Don't know who Ali Alexander is, but Greta Gerwig. The quirky romantic comedy follows Rose, whose life changes after discovering her husband's affair. Devastated and reeling, she soon crosses paths with a marooned British teenager in a boarded-up Delaware beach town, and the two begin a peculiar friendship as they drink their way through town, act out dream scenarios, and get to know each other's pasts. This eccentric and insightful film illustrates how we navigate change and loneliness for better and worse. Cool. Sounds like Mumblecore. Might not be, but sounds like it. Deleted scenes and outtakes. South by Southwest interview with Greta Gerwig and Ali Alexander. Location scouting featurette. The Whale by Ali Alexander. New movie trailer. Cool. Not really. Not something that's appealing to me, but certainly something for someone else. Cora Bora. This one's fine. The slip, that is. I like that she smokes weed. Like she has a little dog. Is that? No. Cool. Cora Bora from, who is this? Brainstorm Media. 500 units for the slip. Fair enough. Cora, Meg Stalter, goes home to win back her girlfriend and soon realizes it's much more than her love life that needs salvaging. Cool. Again, guys, you gotta sell me. You gotta razzle-dazz me, man. Come on. It has a commentary with director Hannah Pearl Oot, writer Rhiannon Jones, producer Mallory Schwartz, and executive producer Tristan Scott Behrens. There's a trailer and a booklet featuring an essay by film critic Sarah Clements.
Dreams are stupid, and all who wander are totally lost.
That was
So good.
really.
Costs nothing to be nice.
Please follow my Instagram. My girlfriend's still in Portland. We're open. It really works for us. Like, I'm happy.
You seem happy.
Hey, cowboy.
Wow.
This seems fun. Tell me that in the description that it's fun. I did not get that it was a comedy. Although it makes sense with the weed smoking. Cora Bora, I really want to see this now. I don't know that I want to buy it, but if it's streaming, I'm definitely into that. Actually, let's see here. Cora Bora. Cora Bora, Cora Bora. It seems like a lot of people really enjoy it. Apparently Megan Stalter does a really great job. Cool. Cool. All right, Cannibal Orgy and the films of JT the Fourth. If you thought that previous one looked pretty rough, this is extremely rough stuff we're dealing with. This is Bleeding Skull, so a better company than VHS Hitfest, but this might be rough going for some people. But anyway, shot on 8mm film or Super 8 film, I'm sorry, edited on decaying VHS tapes in Chicago. The experimental horror films of late musician and filmmaker JT the Fourth feel like an unholy alliance between David Bowie and Charles Manson. Cannibal Orgy and the films of JT the Fourth is a historical archive that collects Timmis's, his name is John Henry Timmis the Fourth, Timmis's collage-like films for the first time on home video. This includes Cannibal Orgy, a satanic panic ode to Blood Feast, Lucio Fulci, and stoned glam rock. It does not include The Cure for Insomnia, Timmis's 85-hour movie that holds the Guinness World Record for the longest film ever made. Although he mainly identified as straight, JT the Fourth was refreshingly open about his same-sex relationships in his autobiography From the Inside, making these works exciting discoveries in the realm of alternative and underground cinema. I'm not sure what him fucking dudes has to do with it being alternative. Well, I mean, I guess it's queer, so it makes it alternative to some degree. All right, so it's a combined total of 268 minutes, preserved from the only VHS masters in existence, as the Super 8 film elements are lost. Hence, again, the look of everything. Cannibal Orgy from 85 has commentary on the R-rated version with JT the Fourth historian Robert Cole-Manis. That's pretty cool to have a historian dedicated to you is pretty rad. Nightmare City from 1984. Those are the two features, and then we've got a bunch of shorts. I'm not going to read all those. You can see it's a bunch of shorts, and then English subtitles, which I'm sure were great making. Though I'm sure it was great. to make those. Yeah, it's rough to see. You can actually, and you can see like the fidelity on here is obviously much better in the source material. But yeah, I mean, if it's the only available source, that's what you get. This one is 2,000 units, and it's currently a little below that at 1343. Probably have a good amount of time to pick this up. I'm intrigued by Cannibal Orgy. That's one where I'd kind of like to see one of them first and see just how rough it is. But whatever I say. Cannibal Girls. Cannibal Girls from Canadian International Pictures. Cool. Looks dope. All right, let's see what we got. Sell me. These girls do exactly what you think they do. During a winter road trip, young couple Cliff and Gloria get lost and make an unplanned stop in Farnhamville, Ontario, a snowy small town known as the Friendly City. When they hear the legend of 3 local women with a history of murdering men, they playfully investigate. But to their horror, it seems the killers are still active, police and other locals are complicit, and they're all feasting on the victims. When the cannibals develop an appetite for Cliff and Gloria, they race to get on the road before they get on the menu. Okay. This is Ivan Reitman. Fuck yeah, okay. Called it a unsettling stab at horror comedy featuring future icons Eugene Levy and Andrea Martin. Cool. Not too shabby. Okay, and plenty of extra. This is probably the most hey gimme all of a sudden. Only 718 copies left out of 2,000 units. Let's see here. So scan in 2K with new color grade and extensive dirt and damage repairs. No idea what the source is, but it looks good. So probably a really solid print or the actual OCN. Who knows? Alternate AIP warning bell soundtrack. New audio commentary featuring Paul Karup of Blaxploitation.com and film historian Jason Pachonsky. 2 Guys and a Chainsaw episode on the film with new epilogue on Canadian horror featuring hosts Craig Higgins and Todd Coons. Reitman the Fright Man, a 20-minute interview with film historian Chris Alexander. A 5-minute piece by Alexander on AIP's Warning Bell soundtrack. Curious. 27 minutes archival interview with Reitman and producer Daniel Goldberg, and a 20-minute archival interview with star Eugene Levy, as well as as never before seen outtakes from Meet Eugene. Oh, which is the interview with Eugene Levy. There we go. So a combined total of 41 minutes of Eugene Levy for you fans. Got the French opening credits, theatrical trailer, TV spots, radio spots, AIP press book. That's pretty cool. Archival image gallery, Orientation, which is an early Reitman short, uncut on home video for the first time. Commentary on that short film by Hamilton Babylon author Stephen Brumer. And a booklet featuring an archival interview with Reitman and Goldberg, plus a motion picture Purgatory comic strip by Rick Trimbles. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. I really want to see Cannibal Girls now. Birth Rebirth from Shudder. Oh my god. Oh, it's oh shoot, I can't think of her name or what she's from. But that actress. Judy Reyes. All right. A single mother and a childless morgue technician are bound together by their relationship to a little girl they have reanimated from the dead. Cool. Once again, very little to sell me, just some pictures and a very short sentence. Commentary with director co-writer Laura Moss, executive producer co-writer Brendan J. O'Brien, actress Marin Ireland, actress Judy Reyes, and medical advisor Emily Ryan. That feels like one where you should split it into 2 commentaries personally, but cool. Medically Squeamish, The Making of Birth Rebirth is a 40-minute documentary featuring new video interviews with Laura Moss, there we go, Brendan J. O'Brien, costume designer Annie Simon, and editor Taylor Mason. Then theatrical trailer and a booklet with an essay by Katie Walsh. That seems fine. Doesn't the thing about the Shudder ones is if the extras don't impress me, and the extras here are fine. I think a 40-minute doc and a commentary with the director, that's great. But it's not really enough for me to go, I definitely need to own this and not just stream it on Shudder. Oh, whoops. American Expendables, the films of North American Pictures. I don't really care. I've said before I don't care about these ETR documentaries. It's cool that Debbie Rochon's in there. Lloyd Kaufman, of course. There's an audio commentary, extended interviews with Lloyd Kaufman and Debbie Rochon. That's cool. A 24-minute documentary called McLeod, There Can Be Only One. And an additional 80-minute action film called Fountain of Death from 2006. That's cool that there's a film. I'd like to see what that looks like. But alas. And finally, the AGFA Mystery Mixtape Vault. What is it? 505 combined minutes. It's 2 discs featuring 8 feature-length mixtapes preserved from VHS. That is so good and something I desperately want in my life. This is one I really want. Commentary track with AGFA board member Millie DeChirico and AGFA's Jackson Cooper and Brett Berg. I really hope that's a full 505-minute audio or commentary track. Holy fuck. What a goddamn, like, that's just by sheer amount, that's enough. Yeah, I don't have anything to really say other than I really would like this in my collection because I really want to watch it. All 505 minutes of it. That's it for partner labels. Melocine, I feel like we talked about The Visitor. Maybe we didn't. Because I don't remember any of these stills. I'm being very cautious. Let's see. A refugee emerges from a suitcase on the bank of the Thames. One of several identical men appearing across the city. Disguised as a homeless man, he infiltrates an upper-class household by befriending the maid, who claims he is her nephew. The family then hires him as a live-in servant. As in Teorema. The visitor engages intimately with each family member. The encounters portrayed through explicit scenes. These intersections spark profound sexual and spiritual transformations within the household. This is also Bruce LaBruce from 2024. And we got a new video essay by Sam Deegan. We got an introduction by the director. Got behind-the-scenes featurette, censored and X-rated trailers, stills gallery, and a booklet with a new essay by film critic Alexander Heller-Nicholas. This looks really nice. I think there's no nudity. Almost, but not quite. This looks great, like just physically looks great. So I'm definitely intrigued by The Visitor. And then I'm not going to go into pictures for these, but All Night Long and Tapestry of Passion which features John Holmes, or feature. Do they both feature John Holmes, or is it just? Okay, just the one features John Holmes. In All Night Long, super studs John and Rick, played by John Holmes and Rick Lutz, have been selected by the Health and Home Society to compete for the coveted Golden Rod Award, an honor bestowed to the man who can satisfy the greatest number of women over the course of a single night. As John and Rick are literally off to the carnal races and face unprecedented ravishment by an assortment of insatiable beauties, including Sharon Thorpe, Desiree West, and Joan Devlin, an enthusiastic and quippy audience watch all the action unfold on closed-circuit television. Fun. In Tapestry of Passion, one of only 2 Johnny Wad films not directed but approved by Bob Chin, the ace detective is on his most sinister case yet, that of the notorious. So it is John Holmes? I think it is John Holmes. I just neglected to mention it because it's Johnny Wad. That of the nefarious Black Widow, Sharon Thorpe, who, out of her exquisite Victorian mansion, turns men into mindless sex objects by literally and figuratively draining them of life. Can Wad defeat this deadly temptress, or will he fall victim to her infamous sensual charms? Co-starring Annette Haven, Leslie Beauvais, and John Leslie. Okay. Directed by Alan Kohlberg, so it's an Alan Kohlberg double feature. Just original theatrical trailers, nothing special as far as the extras. They are scanned from their 35mm camera negatives, so that's pretty dope. I'm not going to look at pictures. We're going to move on. I do want that release. These Peakorama releases are really strong, honestly. I say that. I think I just shit on the Vixens of Kung Fu the other day. Yeah, The Visitor does sound like art house porn, doesn't it? Let's see. And then Sex by Advertisement and Career Bed. Oh, nipple. Oh, God. Why did I go to the pictures? What was wrong with me? It's from 1968. A quintessential exploitation filmmaker, the late Joel M. Reed's filmography traversed just about every corner of genre filmmaking, from ultra-gory horror with blood-sucking freaks or oddball action with the GI Executioner. But at the start of his career, like so many working in... Oh, this is already great. So many working in B-movies, Reed helmed a set of sexploitation films. However, not content to simply offer TNA with a flimsy storyline, Reed instead created what rank as 2 of the most jaw-dropping and demented such efforts ever produced, both of which at last come to Blu-ray, newly scanned and restored in 4K from their 35mm camera negatives from Distribpix and Something Weird. Holy fuck. In Reed's electric debut, Career Bed, Jennifer Wells stars as Susan, an impressionable young woman on the hard road to cinema stardom. Which Jennifer Wells, by the way, hunger. Under the brutal and cruel pressure of her manipulative and jealous mother, Susan's life quickly becomes overtaken with casting couches, lecherous producers, lesbian agents, and general money-making scams. Chock full of jaw-droppingly acidic dialogue delivered through the powerhouse performances of Wells and one-time player Honey Hunter as Susan's scheming mother, Career Bed plays like an unhinged mix of underground theater and classical Hollywood melodrama. Ooh, baby. Reed's no less strange sophomore effort, Sex by Advertisement, explores the weird world of erotic newspaper ads in a Mondo film-styled pastiche. Hosted by Dr. Joanne Ridgeford, soon-to-be superstar Georgina Spelvin, in one of her earliest roles, all manners of perversity are uncovered, from hippie love-ins, violent sadists, transvestites, dirty photographers, and much more. Co-starring Warhol superstar Jerry Miller, this wild and wacky ride effortlessly manages to shock from beginning to end. I mean, Joel Reed just... I'm worried this will become like... oh shoot, I lost it all of a sudden. The Henri Pichard, Ron Sullivan, the Ron Sullivan collection. I was not big on the Ron Sullivan collection. I hope that this is better. It sounds better, and I trust Joel Reed to give me something strong. So there's 2 feature-length audio commentaries by John Spooner. who is the editor-in-chief of Deep Red magazine and a Reed biographer. And that's it. 2 commentary tracks, which works for me. Don't know why I'm doing this to myself. That's a great shot. I'm not going to expand it just in case, but look at this mask. Oh, right. Biscuits. Anyway, that is all the stuff. I am no longer really all that high. So I've wasted my stoning on you plebes. I'm kidding. I love you. Go to the Patreon. That's a great segue. You plebes, pay me money. The Ron Sullivan collection, it did have great artwork. You are correct. Career Bed and Sex by Advertisement look good, I think. But I would definitely say the Ron Sullivan set is a solid bit of artwork. Yeah, I think that's about all she wrote. I'm so tired now from talking so much. I really want to get into the films of Enrique Gomez Vadillo. So that's probably what I'm looking at next. And yeah. Please, guys, let me know in the comments what I should talk about next time on my next live stream. And, until next time, go watch a movie.
It's gonna take me some time to give you all that is mine. I'm looking ultra fine from your view from behind. It's gonna take me some time to give you all that is mine. I'm looking ultra fine from your view from behind. Working play out. You got what's coming, you gonna shout. Sit right down, boy, hands in a cup. I'm gonna show you exactly what's up. Gonna give you that booty flavor. You're loving my booty flavor. Straight 7 booty flavor.